In Mulles, the works on the biggest construction lot on the Italian side of the Brenner Base Tunnel are fully underway. The construction lot ranges from Brenner until the southernmost construction lot, the Isarco River underpass. It includes the construction of a total of 65 kilometers of tunnels, both northwards and southwards, as well as the emergency stop below Trens. In addition to drill and blast excavation works, 3 tunnel boring machines will be used for the excavation of the tunnel tubes towards the national border. The first, named Serena, is already working in the exploratory tunnel towards Brenner. The excavation began in May 2018. The most important part of this high-technology underground tunnel fabric is its cutter head. It has a diameter of 6.75 meters and has 41 cutters. The chisels break the rock into small pieces. Once this is completed, the rock behind the cutter head is then shifted onto a conveyor belt. From there, the spoil is carried automatically out of the tunnel to the disposal site. After the boring phase, the reinforced concrete segments, the so-called tubbing rings, are installed in a ring shape along the tunnel under the protection of a shield casing. The segments are picked up by means of a rotating crane arm and precisely joined together. As the key segment moves, the tunnel lining grows by another 1.5 meters. The carriageway on which the tunnel boring machine moves forward is built on the tunnel invert, here again using precast concrete elements. The just-in-time supply of tubbing rings is an important prerequisite for uninterrupted tunnel driving. Therefore, the precast concrete elements are produced in the immediate vicinity of their destination in a specially built segment plant. In the production of tubbing rings, every millimeter counts, and important parameters such as tunnel cross-section and statics are taken into account in tubbing segment design. The production steps must be carried out precisely. After drying, the 4-ton segments are transported by rail-bound vehicles directly through the 14-kilometer-long ICA exploratory tunnel to the tunnel boring machine. Thanks to the characteristics of the rock mass found in Mulles, it is possible to recycle the spoil and, after reprocessing, to use it to produce building materials. 30% of the spoil can thus be reused. In the southernmost stretch of the Brenner Base Tunnel, the new railway line will move to the other side of the valley, and thus pass under all the traffic routes along the Brenner axis and the Isarco River. This is a complex challenge, and the stretch under the Isarco River especially requires special construction techniques. Elaborate preparatory construction measures are required for the actual excavation of the tunnel, such as the consolidation of the soil using concrete injections, digging of 4 large shafts, and ground freezing in the planned excavation area. Only then can the construction of the tunnels under the river begin. Further along the route, the last few meters to the southern portal of the tunnel, as well as the connecting tunnels linking the main line with the Fortezza railway station, will be built using drilling and blasting. The southern entrance to the Brenner Base Tunnel is located to the north of the station in Fortezza. Specific slope stabilization works using pile construction and concrete injections are preparing for the breakthrough of the tunnel tubes coming out of the mountain. In the last phase of construction, after about 7 years, the entire construction site will be restored to its natural condition. Once a year, the tunnel construction sites in North Tyrol and South Tyrol are opened for interested visitors, such as in October of 2017, when thousands of visitors got the chance to see the fascinating world of tunneling up close on the Arental, Mullers and Isarco River underpass construction sites. Employees of BBT explain facts about tunneling, geology and topography. Tunnel tours make it possible to view the working progress in the project area. A special entertainment program for all ages makes the open tunnel days a special experience. And who knows, perhaps someone will have the chance to find their true calling. Another information center on the project of the century is located in the old fortress in Fortezza, near the southern entrance to the tunnel. It provides information on the history of the Brenner Pass, on the project and the progress of the works, as well as statements from people who work on the project itself in all its many facets. Originally a masterpiece of Habsburg military architecture, built as a barrier no army could overcome, the fortress of Fortezza now serves as an information hotspot for one of the biggest projects in the world aimed at bringing people together. Construction on the Brenner Base Tunnel is in full swing. If everything goes according to plan, the construction work will be completed by the end of 2027.